Hey, welcome back to Everyman Driver. I am your host, Dave Erickson. Thanks so much for watching. Before we get started on this detailed driving review of the 2014 Kia Optima SX Turbo, I want to let you know about a new service we're offering the Everyman Driver Nation, our very first Everyman Driver monthly newsletter. You can find a link in the description below this video or go to everymandriver.com. You'll see a sign-up sheet on the right-hand column. Fill out your email, first and last name. That's all you need to do. Basically, it'll be a recap of some of our favorite stories and videos from the previous month from both myself and Melissa, the Everywoman driver. It's free to sign up. I want you to take advantage of it. This 2014 Optima has a few updates compared to last year's model, in which we did do a detailed driving review, namely the front and rear ends, the instrument cluster, and the aluminum wheels are all redesigned. Let's get started with this detailed driving review by going under the hood. The powertrain on my tester is a 2-liter turbo inline 4-cylinder dual overhead cam 6-speed automatic transmission in front wheel drive. Now you do have two other engine options. You have a 2.4-liter or a hybrid. Both of those will get you less horsepower and less torque. This one right here, 274 horsepower and 269 pound-feet of torque. Pretty strong engine, and there is a little bit of a sacrifice when it comes to gas mileage. It is rated at 20 city, 31 highway. Now, when I reviewed the 2013 version of the same engine, same car, I got around 24 miles per gallon. I put more than 400 miles on this vehicle over the last week and a half or so, nearly 26 miles per gallon. So I'm very happy and surprised with that. And I also did a 0 to 60 run in this vehicle earlier this week. You can see that video right now on the Everyman Driver YouTube channel. By the way, regular unleaded is a recommended fuel type. Here's a look at your real-world legroom and headroom here in the back seat. And first of all, I'm 5'11", have been for, I don't know, 20 years probably. And here's how much room I have between my knees and the back of the driver's seat. This was my seating position as a driver. And wow, for a mid-size sedan, this is tons of space. As far as headroom, you know, actually I'm really close to the top right here. If this sunroof, which is amazing by the way, there's two of them, were to extend a little bit further, I'd have a little more room. Otherwise, my head is right against the roof line. Could be better in that respect. Otherwise, you have some storage behind the driver's seat and passenger seat. Cup holders in both side doors, 4.0 blank handles. I really do love this double panoramic sunroof because it brings in so much more light, especially with this dark interior. One thing I do like about this back seat area is that you have a heated seat option right here on the door panel, so that's pretty darn comfortable. By the way, you do have a fold down armrest right here with a pair of deep cup holders, which I really like, so you can stay hydrated back here on your longer road trips, because back here would be a great place to be a passenger on a long road trip. And these seats do fold down, and to show you that, let's take a look at the trunk space and cargo room. You have three ways to open the trunk lid of the Kia Optima for 2014. There is a button inside the door panel next to the driver. There, of course, is a button here on the key fob, and then you can press a black button just below this Kia icon. I'll just hold the button here in the key fob, and there it goes. It opens up. Now, this trunk area looks a lot bigger than it is. 15.4 cubic feet of volume, but it looks really deep and fairly wide. And just pull these levers right here, and that's how you push down the back seats. By the way, I have been able to put my full bicycle back there, my time trial bike, with the front wheel on. No problem, fits just fine. So as far as what 15.4 cubic feet of volume holds, I brought my two-piece luggage set, and I will show you right now. As I slide it in, let's say I move it this direction, kind of wide. The smaller one on top of it, and it fits kind of tight, but we can also squeeze in a set of golf clubs and make a few different arrangements. Put the small luggage on top of that and it will fit. So that's how much room you have back here. So plenty of space to haul some of your luggage and recreational equipment. And just below your floorboard is where you find your spare tire and also a jack kit. The first thing I'll say about the ride and handling here is the smooth acceleration off the line. I think they've done a really good job integrating a turbo engine into this vehicle without making it too powerful. In fact, it's only 30 pound-feet of torque more so powerful than the hybrid version of this car, yet it lacks that pop off the line that you look for in a sports car. I know it's not a sports car, it's a mid-size sedan with a sporty exterior, but since it is a turbo, I want a little bit more oomph. As far as the steering feel, a little bit light. I wish it was a little heavier. You do have these paddle shifters which are attached to the steering wheel, which I think is nice. And it is a front wheel drive, so it will grab a little bit. That's been my experience so far. As far as the overall feel and experience here in the cabin, I love this driver-centric center stack. You have a redesigned navigation system with an 8-inch screen, which is great. You have 14 steering wheel mounted controls, including a Bluetooth option. Other interior enhancements for 2014 include brushed metal, black high gloss, and chrome finishes. Very sporty. By the way, all new for 2014, a blind spot detection system and rear parking sensors. And as you noticed during the startup and exhaust note, there is a push button start to this vehicle, and new for 2014, a keyless entry system, whereas all you have to do, as long as you have the key fob on your person somewhere, is push the black button on the door handle and the car opens up. With 5 trim levels to choose from and an MSRP range of $22,000 to $37,000, the 2014 Kia Optima is definitely worth a look and a test drive. If you want to see the detailed driving review by Melissa, our Everywoman driver, check her out on the Everywoman Driver YouTube channel. There's a link in the description below. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson with Everyman Driver. Thanks for watching.